All right, Shalom. Shalom, Israel. Salakia, bear with me while I continue to get set up. Bear with me, Israel. Quick hit, quick pre-camp lesson before the Akim show up. You know what time it is, bring one out real quick. And yeah, I don't want Ratazai to be edifying, okay? Shalom, 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 okay? Before I get started with this quick hit, I'm gonna go ahead and face the east and give all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Hawakakadash. Hey, double honors to the elder bishops, elder apostles, and the men on down at GMS that do rule well and have taught me this truth, okay? It's going down, Israel. It's going down. Aaron Ratazah, this do be edifying and exhortating, okay? WW3, Armageddon is on, we're on the precipice, okay, of WW3 and Armageddon, okay? Okay, and we got Russia, the big bear. We got North Korea, China. We got the small, tiny toppers. We got all these nations getting prepared to go to war, man. Okay, it's happening. They may not show it to you on your news outlets. They may not show it to you on the main media platforms, but it's happening. Okay, and why is it gotta happen? Because it's Bible prophecy. It's happening. Okay, we already see what's been transpiring, and I got some precepts, so I'm gonna just go ahead and just jump right into it. And Lord's will. This one do be edifying and exhortating. We know that we've been on the precipice of WW3 for just months now. Okay, we see what the Tiny Tops has been doing. Okay, and the scriptures tell us the least of the flock shall draw them out. Okay, the least of the flock being the Tiny Tops. Okay, the you wish people. Okay, is going to draw the Babylonians, the Americans out into war, man. Okay, it's happening. We know Babylon the Great has been funding the Tiny Tops, okay, with weapons, with weaponry and with money to finance this war, man. And it's happening. We got, man, it's happening on every level. Let me just go ahead and dive right on in. Salakia, family. Okay, let me just dive right on in before the Akim starts showing up. Okay. All right, I'm just gonna jump right into the book of Joel, all right? Salakia, bear with me, Israel. Okay, let's get in here. Let's get on right on in here, okay? This is the book of Joel, okay? 3:1. It reads, "For behold, in those days and in that time, when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem," okay? Because the children of Israel is in captivity in Babylon the Great, man. As we know, we are held captive. We don't have any political power. We don't have no power in the legislative branch. We don't run shit. We don't have no power. We are in captivity. So the Lord is going to bring again out of our captivity, okay? Period. 2, I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat, okay, which is Yahweh Shaphat, the Lord's judgment. Back over there in the Middle East, the Lord is going to gather all these heathen nations, including Esau, Edom, okay, and send them down in the valley of Yahweh Shaphat, where he will sit to judge these nations, okay? Let's read it again. I will also gather all nations and bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat, Yahweh Shaphat, and I will plead with them. Plead means to judge. Salakia. And I will plead with them for my people and for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land. Because we know we were scattered abroad, all nations, the main one being Babylon the Great, United States of America, but the rest of our people that's scattered throughout the diaspora, okay? The islanders, the Jamaicans, the Haitians, okay? The Northern Kingdom tribes, okay? And yet, okay, we are scattered throughout all nations, but we know the bulk of the Israelites is right here in Babylon the Great. Let's keep going. And they have cast lots for my people, okay? They betted over us, man. They gambled over us, okay? They exchanged certain goods over us and traded us and betted and gambled over us, man. This is what these nations did, okay? When we sojourned in the land of Ham, the Canaanites, the Africans, okay? Edomites, Ishmaelites, all of them, you name it, man. We know Esau, Edom is the top of the list when it comes to our enemies. They're coming right on in at number 2 is Ishmael, okay? The Arabians. People, let's keep going. Like, have given a boy for an harlot and sold a girl for wine, that they may drink. Okay, we're gonna jump down to, what's good, bro? We're gonna jump down to 6. The children also of Judah and the children of Jerusalem have he sold unto the Grecians. that he might remove them far from their border. Okay, so we came over here, as we know, on a transatlantic slave trade. We was brought over here on them ships, and we got sold, okay, from the African sold us to the Edomites, okay, and we were shipped to and fro. That's why as we know, that's why we're here in Babylon the Great. Let's keep going. Behold, I will raise them up out of the place whither you have sold them, and I will return your recompense upon your own head. Okay, so Armageddon, WW3, when the Lord gathered all these nations into the valley of Yehoshaphat in the Middle East to go to war, this is how the Lord is going to sit and judge all these nations for all the countless atrocities and them selling us back to and fro into captivity, into slavery. This is how the Lord is going to judge these nations, okay? So when we see all this World War III, all these talks of war, all these wars and rumors of war, this is how the Lord is judging these nations, okay? For our sakes, he's doing it ultimately for us. So we have nothing to fear. We just have to continue to rejoice and hold on to this truth. Let's keep going. 8, and I will sell your sons and your daughters into the hand of the children of Judah, which you quote unquote black Americans. And they shall sell them to the Sabeans, to a people far off, for the Lord has spoken it. Okay, so the scriptures tell us, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. So all you heathenistic nations is going head first into captivity, okay? When our Messiah, Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly called Jesus, come back to redeem his elect out of the children of Israel, we're going to literally hunt you bitches down and take you head first into captivity. The self-proclaimed white man being the first one, and the rest of you heathenistic nations on down. You're going into captivity. You can't get out of it. You can't get around it. Let's keep going. 9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Okay, the Gentiles is all you heathenistic nations, man. Okay, it's okay for you Ishmaelites, you Arabians, you white people, you Ishmaelites, you Arabians, you Africans, all you heathenistic nations. Prepare war. Wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. Okay, this is what's happening right now, man. Okay, these heathenistic nations is getting ready for war as we speak. Russia, North Korea, China, Iran, okay, and all these other nations that's in the Middle East, they're preparing for war as we speak, man. Okay, the Russians, okay, Gog and Magog, okay, the Russians, the Big Bear, their military presence is heavier than it has been in years and decades, man. They're literally running drills, okay? They're preparing for war, man. And once the Big Bear get involved, lights out United States of America, man. Let's keep going. Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. That's exactly what these other heathenistic nations is saying, because they're going to come together and team up against United States of America, because the United States of America is no longer the big bad bully. At one point in time, they was able to just, bully all these other countries, and to a degree, they still kind of doing it. Okay, we've seen what just happened with Venezuela. We've seen what happened in Nigeria. They still do have a super powerful military, okay? But these other heathenistic nations, as we just read it, they're going to come together and say, I am strong now. Okay, they're going to team up and conspire and come against this place and ultimately destroy it, okay? Now, let's keep going. 11, assemble yourselves and come all ye heathen. Oh, but God loves everybody. Come all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about. Thither cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord, let the heathen be weakened. Okay, so the mighty ones is the angels, man. Okay, the angels, the Lord is going to send his angels, his death angels, his war angels, to put the spirit on these heathen nations to arouse them up and get them ready for war, man. We're seeing it. It's happening, man. We're seeing it. We've been seeing this for just months at this point. We've been seeing it for months. All these war threats happening. Okay, Iran threatening the United States threatening Iran. Just all of these talks of war that's been transpiring over the course of these months, man. Okay, let's keep going. And come up to the valley of Yehoshaphat, Yahweh's judgment. For there will I sit to judge all the heathen around about. And that's exactly what the hell the Lord is getting ready to do. Okay, let's grab a few more, because I do see the Akim starting to show up. So I'm gonna just grab a few more and close this one out. Listen, if I have to make a part 2, I will come back and make a part 2 for sure. And I'll do my own little solo dolo mini camp, how I normally always do. Okay, midweek, you already know how I give it up. Let me just go ahead and grab a few more. Let's go. Let me see what else I want. Bear with me, Israel. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this out of my tablet. Let's see what I got here. I only got a few more minutes. Okay, let me go ahead and grab this quickly. All right, Salakia. I'm gonna jump into the book of Esdras. Okay, and grab this quickly. Okay, here we go. Here we go. This is, if it'll load up for me. Second Esdras 15 and 28, and it reads, "Behold, in horrible vision, and the appearance thereof from the east." Okay, so this horrible vision is these Islamic nations, okay? These Muslim Islamic nations coming together, okay? And they're getting ready to, they're getting back in their warlike state of mind. They're preparing for war, man. They're preparing for war, and the Lord is putting that ancient spirit on Ishmael, okay, to remember himself, to be that wild man that he is, man. And they're gonna all come together though, and this is the terrible vision here. Let's keep going. 29, "Where the nations of the dragons of Arabia shall come out with many chariots." Okay, chariots, they're military weapons, man. They're military, they're tanks, they're weapons, okay? This is what they're getting ready, they're bringing it out. "Shall come out with many chariots, and the multitude of them shall be carried as the wind upon earth, that all they which hear them may fear and tremble." Okay, so with this Islamic nations coming together to pretty much develop a Islamic NATO, okay, this is going to make those other surrounding nations around about them fear and tremble, okay? Because this is, man, the Lord is putting his spirit on these Ishmaelites to get ready for war. All of these nations is preparing for war, man, okay? We are here now. Armageddon is here. We here. We are here. And it's going to happen. Why? Because it's Bible prophecy, okay? It's the end time. This is a major end time prophecy, as we know, right along with the MOTB, the Mark of the Beast. It's going to happen. It's got to happen. We know. We listen. Look at what's going on the earth. You can clearly see we are literally in that. We're there. We're here now. Okay. I got a few more minutes. Let me grab this, Salaki. Let me grab this. This is the book of Revelation. 11 and 14, and it reads, "The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly." Okay, so World War II, as we know, is far in the rearview mirror, but here it is now. We're on the precipice of WW3, Armageddon, okay? And it's here. We're here. We are here now, okay? Let me grab this. I got a few more minutes. Let me go ahead and grab this quickly. God must be allowed to bring this out. I must be allowed to bring this out, okay? Salaki. Psalms 60 and 8, and it reads, Salaki. Psalms 60 and 8, and it reads, "Moab." Who was Moab? The Asians, okay? China, North Korea, Moab, man. "Is my washpot over Edom? Will I cast out my shoe? Philistia triumph though because of me." Man, if you have not been living under a cave, you will see that Moab, the Asians, they are developing robots, man, that can shoot guns, that can reload guns. It's something out of the movie I, Robot, man. From the Will Smith movie. It's something out of I, Robot. They literally got robots that can shoot guns, run, reload. This is the left hand of the Lord, man. This is the left hand of the Lord. We gonna need the Lord for this, man, because there's no way anybody can do anything with that. Okay, you can't hurt a robot. And this is the technology on the left-hand side that's being developed, okay? Pursuant to the book of Daniel, okay? Knowledge being increased. I'm gonna grab one more and shut it up and shut it down. But man, this is what's happening. All of these nations, man, is preparing for war, man, and we're here, okay? Let me grab. Do I got enough time? Don't have enough time. I'm gonna go ahead and shut this one down. Okay, I will come back and finish this off for the part 2. All right, I hope it was edifying and exhortating. I'm gonna close it out and give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Kakadash. Hey, shalom to the next one. Shalom, shalom.